Hi, it's Ranger Stacey at just one of the naturally wonderful locations here on Redlands Coast. Redlands Coast is known and loved for its natural spaces. From the green bushland surrounding our neighbourhoods, the contrast with the stunning blue waters of Moreton Bay. I'm here at Alex Court at Redland Bay with Luke, who is Redland City Council, one of the conservation officers here. What's going on today here at the moment, Luke?
At the moment we're putting in about 2,000 plants, trying to establish a little bit more of the wildlife corridor in this area. As you can see behind us, I think there's a few trees that are quite established, about 30 metres or so they'll grow up to. So yeah, there are some large trees that'll grow in the area.
And some very important koala food trees included as well.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we've got Queensland blue gums that are in, and then we've got tallow woods, brush box, and some paper barks. Broadleaf paper barks, yeah.
Beautiful. I knew my, my koala food trees. Fantastic. Redland City Council manages more than 4,900 hectares of conservation and green spaces. It involves a lot of revegetation, like this offset planting at the back of the Redland Bay Cemetery, which adjoins native bushland. Council does offset plantings to compensate for any trees that need to be removed to make way for works like road projects. 3 trees are planted for every one that's removed. And then there's this planting at the South Street Conservation Reserve at Cleveland, which was put in by Council's conservation crew back in 2016. Now this is a perfect example of the right native species being planted in the exact right location, perfectly adapted. It provides biodiversity and greater habitat for our native wildlife. As well as offset plantings, Council's conservation and environment teams keep our city green all year round. Redland City Council's Bush Care Officer Mim here is leading the bush care planting today at Egret Colony Wetlands here at Victoria Point. Now Mim, what's happening today?
So Stacey, we're here at Egret Colony Wetlands, as you said, and we're planting 700 local native plants in the wetland here to help restore the area as habitat and as a wetland. And
some of the species, I mean, I guess it depends on the site, what you're going to plant. So today it's more of the ground cover varieties.
Yeah, so we've done some initial weed control where we've removed some invasive weeds, and now we're replacing it with local native ground covers, like you said, that like the conditions here, the light conditions and the soil, and yeah, wildlife have a preference for these plants.
And I believe this particular project is in partnership with another great organisation.
Yes, that's correct. We're in partnership with Healthy Land and Water.
It's fantastic to see Redland City Council working together with the community to keep Redlands Coast naturally wonderful while balancing the needs of the growing population.